Welcome to Reformed Custom Builds. My hope and desire is to just inspire people or to be inspired by seeing other things. So don't think I'm here to just completely teach you how to do anything and everything. What you're seeing in this video is a project that I actually started several months ago prior to even starting a YouTube channel. You're going to watch me do some sanding through this, and I will sand from an 80 all the way up to a 240. In a minute you will see the change in the sandpapers on the next piece of the project that I'm going to be doing. However, if you stay tuned to the end of this and you subscribe to the channel, and along with your subscription you put in the comments what you think I'm building and you get it right, I'll build one for you and mail it to you at absolutely no cost, all on my own dime. But you have to subscribe to the channel. You have to like the channel, the video, and then you have to tell me in the comments what you think I'm building, or leave me some constructive criticism. However, that's not going to be what gets you to be a winner in this situation, though I do enjoy the constructive criticism. So what you've got here is me cutting out some 16th inch strips of maple to be a inlay or a ribbon of sorts in between. They have to be flexible in order to do what I want them to do. And I'm going to switch over and show you my zebra wood, which is what I'm going to be putting those ribbons into. So I come back over here to the bandsaw. I cut out on the mark in which I have made, or at least staying relatively close to it. Just FYI, I did flatten all of these boards through the planer and got everything straight. Now we are going to cut all the way through our little swervy pattern here, and let's see how it's going to come together. Let's do a little dry fit. Pretty. Now with the ribbon to be laid in with the maple inside of this zebra wood, hoping that it comes out to be as beautiful as my brain thinks it will. And any of us that have done woodworking know that it doesn't always come out the way we think it's going to. Now let's glue this in, because evidently I am happy enough with the way that it's going to look. I prefer Titebond 3. It is a waterproof glue, and Titebond has never let me down so far. I'm not sponsored by Titebond, I just prefer their product. Let's clamp down on it. Do not over tighten on there. We don't want to cut boards. I don't think you can use too many clamps per se, but don't over tighten it. Now taking it back over, cut another swervy pattern in it, and we're going to put a second ribbon into this board. Same thing, clamp it down, let it dry. Once again, don't over tighten. Take it over to my Rockler sled, cut it all square on all four sides so that we have a perfect rectangle there. It is about 4.5 inches by about 9.5 inches long, and back to the same thing that everybody absolutely enjoys, sanding. Well, we're going to be doing a little bit of sanding opportunity here. Look at it, think about what you think it is, and leave it in the comments. Make sure that you subscribe. If you subscribe, leave the comment, and you get it right, I will make one for you at absolutely no cost and send it to you. Now you get to watch me do a round over on 3 sides, the front 3 sides, or the 2 sides in the front. I will not be rounding over the back. Can't tell you why, because that might give away what it actually is. Now I'm going to use my sanding block on the 320 side, not the 220, but the 320, to hit those round overs, smooth it up, and I'll even hit the faces of the board just for extra measure. So to a finishing product, Minwax 1 coat is actually a really good product, works very well. I need these to be waterproof, and I need them to be strong. I know that there's a lot of people out there not going to agree with the fact that I'm using a rag to wipe this on, but I'm going to go back and hit it with a brush, and I'm actually going to put on 2 coats, and I'm going to sand in between with a 400 grit sandpaper, and then the second coat will solely be a brush. That actually was a live flower that is embedded in epoxy. And now, like and subscribe.